You never know what to expect on TLC's reality show My 600 Pound Life. Patients come on the show in hopes of losing weight and being healthy. They have struggled with their weight probably their entire lives, and it may seem hard to start losing it now. The show has a lot of ups and downs, but here are some of the craziest patients ever on My 600 Pound Life, so make sure to subscribe to the channel and also leave a like on the video. Now let's get started.
Well, you can't even fit in there, can you?
Not really.
This patient is stuck in viewers' minds due to his insane lifestyle change following his first appointment with Dr. Now. Justin's weight struggles had began during his childhood and were closely connected to the emotional abuse he endured on the hands of his fat-shaming stepmother. She would tell him that he was eating her out of the house and home and even locked the pantry to keep him out of it. As you can imagine, this led Justin to start eating more, even once he fled the nest, and by the time he started his weight loss journey, he weighed in at 688 pounds. Shocked by the number on the scale, Justin did what very few cast members have done before him. He joined and regularly attended a gym. He adjusted and stuck tenaciously to Dr. Now Sardine's diet and lost enough weight to be approved for weight loss surgery within the first 6 months. By the end of the first year, Justin had shed an incredible 334 pounds, which translates to 48.5% of his weight and was one of the season 7's biggest overall weight losses. He has kept his fans updated on his weight loss via his Instagram page, where you can see that he has completely transformed himself.
And I start ranting and raving until I do get what I want.
You can't really talk about My 600 Pound Life without mentioning Dr. Now's most notorious and possibly craziest patient ever, Steven Assanti. He already had an online presence before appearing on the show and would post videos of himself singing and dancing and doing all kinds of other shenanigans. Although he appeared on the show alongside his brother Justin, who also needed weight loss surgery, Steven soon became the center of attention. At 730 pounds, he was not only morbidly obese, but was also battling drug addiction and was constantly trying to manipulate doctors into giving him pain medication. His games have gone on for so long that all hospitals in the area had been notified that he was abusing the system, so that any attempt by him to get pain medication would land him in jail. His rebellious attitude made it pretty hard to get Steven on the right track, and Dr. Now had got so tired of it that he was ready to give up on him. He eventually suffered a huge setback after getting caught trying to get opioids and being kicked out of the weight loss program and forced into rehab for treatment. There, Steven ended up gaining weight again and blowing up to over 750 pounds. It wasn't until after the show that he finally made some progress and doctors agreed to perform the surgery. At 665 pounds, 27-year-old Shanae Murray was one of the heaviest people to appear on season 6 of My 600 Pound Life, but it was her argumentative nature that made her one of the most memorable patients ever. She would not only lie about her eating habits, but would also constantly argue with the doctors and ignore their advice. However, when she went as far as having her husband sneak fast food into the hospital and tried to cover it up by throwing the empty boxes in other people's trash, Dr. Now confronted them and obviously questioned whether or not Shanae was actually planning to lose weight. Despite claiming to be sticking to the diet, Shanae gained an additional 48 pounds and never even tried to work through her issues in therapy sessions. Dr. Now tried to make her understand the severity of her situation, but couldn't get through to her, and she eventually decided to leave the program and the show, claiming that she left misrepresented and they had made her look bad for the purpose of getting better ratings. In videos posted on her YouTube and Facebook accounts, Shanae stated that she continues her weight loss journey and claims to have lost around 250 pounds since the filming of her episode wrapped up. She also set up a GoFundMe page to raise money to pay for her own surgery, and whether or not she really lost 250 pounds, it looks like she's definitely not under contract with TLC anymore, since the network is pretty strict about cast members sharing any weight loss updates before their follow-up episodes have aired. Well guys, as you can see, there are a lot of people who have made a lot of progress, but not all of them do. I'm glad we were able to find some people who actually managed to overcome their weight loss, but they weren't exactly the most sane individuals. But that's okay, because they are alive, right? That's what matters. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like on the video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss on any of our videos in the future. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye and take care, my friends.